So is there any photographers that you look at that inspire you or that you kind of follow along that you try to emulate?
Oh, tons. Yeah. I don't know if I try to emulate anybody. I've tried. When I first started, I definitely tried to emulate like everybody that I could. That's kind of stopped because I realized I don't do it as well, which is fine. But I think it's more, I want to be known less for like, oh yeah, he kind of looks like that photographer. I want to be known for like, oh yeah, that's Will. He has his own style. He does this, right? So I've just been posting my own style and trying to make it as best I can. I would say that, I know that you do have this name written down in your notes, but when I first started, Brandon Wolfell was a pretty big inspiration to me. He has, I don't know, like 2.5 mil now or something like that. It's huge. So when I was first starting out, I definitely tried to emulate some of his work. I definitely have tried to emulate a little bit of Samuel Elkins. I think he's a brilliant photographer. But again, both of those photographers, they had their own style, and now they're known for it. And now everybody copies them. I don't want to be one of the guys that copies other photographers. I want to be the guy that people copy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That makes sense though, because you'll never be able to do it as well as the person that started it.
Yeah.
But I think to the point of trying to copy people and emulate people is it helps you learn.
Totally. Yeah.
So.
It does. It helps you learn, but I think that, again, there needs to be a clear line where it's not about learning and it's about creating your own. Because, yeah, there comes a point where once you know how to use Lightroom, once you know how to use Photoshop, emulating other people's styles, it's just emulating other people's styles. And I've been doing this for several years now, so I think I know how to use Photoshop and Lightroom pretty well. So I've kind of stopped trying to emulate, and I just kind of do my own thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you talked like you only recently just found that style. Just kind of like because I think with like, especially beginner photographers, they're important thing for their Instagrams. They need to have their style and they're like aesthetic off the bat, but like you kind of played around with it, right? So
yeah, totally. Yeah. I went through so many different styles and phases and different types of photos. I would post like a blue and pink Brandon Wolfell photo one moment, and then, this like dark, edgy something the next moment. And, I think it kind of hurts your growth a little bit because people don't really know what to expect from you. And I think consistency is a really big thing on Instagram, on YouTube, any social media platform. If you can be consistent, you'll grow quickly. Yeah, I think emulating is good, but you need to find your own style. And even now, just thinking about it, I mean, I have a trip to Iceland coming up in October, and I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to get, sunset, sunny photos coming in, whatever else. So I'm going to have to change up my style a little bit. But as long as you can make it consistent for an extended period of time, it should work.